Alrighty, what's up everybody? Peter Gilmore here for my third and final video of the night. This time on Killer of Demons 669. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video. Hit that subscribe button down below on this channel and all my other channels, which are down below in the description box. And as always, find me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And share this video all over the internet. And don't forget to tap that bell, turn on all my notifications so you never, ever, ever miss an upload. And that's all I gotta say about that. So, like the video, dislike the video. I don't give a shit what the fuck you do. But don't forget to subscribe to this channel and my other 4 channels down below. And give it a like, give it a thumbs up on my videos. Subscribe to my channels. Tell your friends about my channels as well. And share my videos all over the internet. Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Daily Motion, Vine, wherever you decide to share my videos at. And don't forget to tap that bell. And I'll turn on my notifications. And hopefully you get my videos. If not, unsubscribe, resubscribe. Hit the bell, turn on the notifications, and that's all I gotta say. Yeah. Sorry about that, I got a notification. Yeah, so that's it. So if you not getting my notifications, then unsubscribe, resubscribe, and come back to the channel and hit my notifications. Hit the bell, hit the notification. Yeah, you know what to do. Just do it. That's all I gotta say about that. Tell Susan to fix her fucking website. Fucking cunt. Fucking twat. Fuck that bitch. That's all I gotta say about that. Speaking of that, on one of my last streams, like right after it was done, oh, guess what I got? Another age restriction, but it went like that. I didn't even get a email. Like I said, age restricted, and I had to appeal it, and it basically went away in like 5 minutes. So, nice try there, bitch. Nice try there, bitches. So technically, I am 11 and 1. With my my appeals, my age restricted appeal. Yeah, that one video, I still don't understand why I lost that appeal on a video from last year with Drew McIntyre in the title. I forgot what the title was. I think it was like Drew kills somebody. I don't know. Like, you can't put a good title on fucking anything these days. You know what's in here? Pepsi. And that's it. And these stupid fucking notifications from these stupid people. I said, I'll be right back. I'll look at it later. I'll look at your stupid notification later. God damn, fucking people need to leave me alone. I'm fucking recording, especially my asshole girlfriend Rosa. God damn, thankfully she's not doing it now. She's probably sleeping. I told her to call me later, but she's busy with our grandson in Florida, and plus her job. Even though her job is basically done, she's just doing remote stuff now this week. She only had to go down 2 weeks ago for her job, and now she's taking a semi-vacation in Florida with her daughter, my stepdaughter, and our grandson. So hopefully she'll be back. Who knows? And I don't really give a shit. That's what I'm saying right there. I don't give a shit. She pissed me off for 3 weeks. So now I'm gonna be extra mad at her, and I'll be an extra mad boyfriend to her. And if she doesn't like it, well, I actually like husband to her. Now, if you don't like it, get the fuck out of my house. Fucking bitch. It is what it is. I'm pissed off already. So I've been pissed off for like 5 months now. There's all this fucking bullshit going around. Fucking virus and all these fucking trolls thinking they can scare me and they have proof of me and all this shit that's not even true. So it is what it is. So all you trolls, fuck you, suck my big fat Italian cock. Okay? Because I'm telling you right now, karma's gonna come back to get you. And it already has for some people. And it'll keep coming until the day you fuckers die. But as for me, I'm just gonna be my goddamn self. And that's it. And if you don't like it, it's to you. That's it. All right, everybody. Thank you all for watching right here on the Killer Demons channel. I am your angry host, Peter Gilmore. Thank you for watching on this late Monday night, August the 23rd, 2021. Or if you're not watching from somewhere else, August the 24th, 2021. Thank you all for watching. Hope you had a great Monday. And you know how my day went. My day was garbage. It's just garbage, and I'm pissed off, and I just want to fucking break something right now. I'm trying to calm down, but I'm really in a rage right now. For like the past couple of days, I've been like in a rage. But I'm trying to calm down, trying to not the fucking go off on a. Just go off like my good buddy Chase did on Saturday, and not one but two fucking fat fucks had to upload part of that video just to say, "Oh, and look, I exposed Chase. Ooh, look at me." That's why you stalk our channels, fuckers. You're stalking everybody, all my friends. It doesn't matter if it's Chase, J-Man. I don't even give a fuck who it is. Bunch of fucking stalkers on this fucking website that need to get shot in the fucking head. Yeah, I said it. Go clip it. I don't give a shit. What are you gonna do? I'm not gonna do shit. So suck my dick, because you're not gonna come here and do something about it. So blow me. And that's all I can say about that. But anyway, other than me, I hope you guys had a way better Monday than I did. And that's all I gotta say about that. Check out my videos I did earlier today. My NXT Takeover 36 review. I had to redo it because basically I didn't. I fell asleep Sunday night while doing the review. It was like 16 minutes, and I forgot to delete it off my I forgot to delete the video, but so I deleted the video, redid it in a shorter time frame, like a thoughts video, and that's it. So check it out down below. Link is down below. Also, I have a video on the Metal God 669 channel about Corey Taylor testing positive for this fucking virus. But thankfully, he's doing pretty good. He's getting better, and he'll be back on the road, I would say, probably after Labor Day. So he'll continue his tour. Then I think he's going on tour, on a festival tour with Slipknot. And then probably, I don't know what's going to happen with the rest of the year. And that's that. Also, I mentioned the deaths of two people in the world of hockey, the National Hockey League. One of them was Jimmy Hayes, who played for the Boston Bruins. He died at the age of 32. That sucks. And also a legend in New York, Rod Gilbert, died yesterday. Well, yeah, I think he died yesterday or today. I think he died yesterday. I think he died at 89, I believe. I forget how old he was. But yeah, two legends in the hockey world have passed away. So I send my condolences out to the family of Rod Gilbert and Jimmy Hayes. I'd also send my thoughts and prayers to Corey Taylor of Stone Sour, Slipknot, and his solo band. That's Corey motherfucking Taylor to you. Buy his album. Buy his solo album right now, CMFT. And that's all I got to say about that. And if you see him on tour, tell him Peter Gilmore sent you. That's all I got to say about that. So check out that video down below on the Metal God channel. And let's get those views and subs up and all that other shit, but I don't really care. It is what it is. It is what it is, and that's all I got to say about that. All right. Hopefully, just get some people coming in. I know it's 12:30 at night. You're probably all sleeping. You got work tomorrow. Or you're watching somebody else like Joe or that bitch JD. Oh, by the way, JD, you lost tonight. Thank you, New York Yankees. Thank you so much for beating the Braves tonight. Can you do it again tomorrow? Can you please? Please do it tomorrow. And hopefully the New York Mets can build off this that big win yesterday and get a win at home against the Giants. Really, with 38 games to play, the Mets need to wake up. 6.5 out now. I don't know what the Phillies played today. I think they did. I don't even know. I know the Braves did. They lost. So right now the Mets were 2 games back of the Phillies for second place. 6.5 behind JD's Braves for first place. And I think they're 6.5 or 7 games behind the wild card with 38 to play. So they're not out of it yet, not mathematically out yet. We'll have to wait till about another 3 weeks. Then we talk about, the season's over. But right now, the division is still, it's got a big jump ahead of us. And thank you for the free view. We got a big jump ahead of us. So, got to start winning now. We don't have the Grom. We're going to get Thor back, but he's going to be pitching in the bullpen. So, the pitching needs to step up again. Strowman had a great game yesterday, but he's like inconsistent. Like one game he's good, one game he's bad. One game he's good, one game he's bad. That's why he has a 500 record. And Walker's had 2 good quality starts, but, just the hitting, he can't get no run support for the guy. Cookie Carrasco fucking sucks. I don't know why the Mets got this guy. He was so good on Cleveland and he comes over to the Mets, and everybody who comes over to the Mets sucks. I'm not saying Lindor. Because Lindor, he started really slow and he started heating up until that injury. But he's coming back, I think, next week. Woo! If Lindor can come back and start getting red hot again, it's going to be a good September for the Mets. They got Nimmo back. Nimmo, Lindor, McNeil, Baez, Alonso. Conforto's starting to heat up. If all things can click from August the 24th till the end of the season, the next 38 games, and then the Braves start falling off a little bit, and the Phillies start falling off a little bit, possibly good chance the Mets can somehow make a 69, make a miracle run like they did in 69 and 73. They win the division, they get to the playoffs. Thankfully, they probably will not face the Dodgers or the Padres or the Reds, because God forbid they get the wild card. They get the wild card. Guess who they play? The Dodgers, who've owned them this season. Thank you for the free view. They own them in 6 out of 7 games they played this year. Right now, the Mets are 2-9. No, 3, 7, 10. Yeah, 10. They're 2-8 on this 13-game stretch with the Giants and the Dodgers. They got 3 against the Giants starting tomorrow at Citi Field. So if they could somehow miraculously sweep the Giants, not gonna happen, but if they do sweep the Giants, this won't be a bad 13-game stretch. 5-8. You didn't think they were going to win all 13, right? But I said maybe if they could get 6, would be very nice. 6 and 7, but 5-8, not bad. And if the Braves start falling off, that would be even better. But the Braves right now, They got the Yankees again tomorrow, and then after that, that's it. Yankees have won 10 in a row. Good. I don't want to face the Yankees in the playoffs. I don't. If you're the American League. Anyway, the Phillies were off today, so the Mets actually gained a half game on the Phillies, and they gained a half game on the Braves. That's good. Phillies got Tampa Bay for 2 at home. Then they got 4 games against Arizona. Oh, God. But Arizona whipped their ass in Arizona. I think they took 2 or 3 or they swept them. So Arizona's not a joke to some people. But you think that, I do think Arizona sucks. I mean, they're the worst team in the National League, but they can surprise you. They can play spoiler. I'm hoping they do. Please, for the love of God, Arizona, take 3 or 4 from the fucking Phillies this weekend. Please. So we can do our damage. I don't care if we take 2 or 3 from the Giants. I hope we sweep the Nationals again. At home. As far as the Braves go, well, I don't know. In my book, it has the Braves off Wednesday and Thursday, and they're playing the Giants this weekend. Then they go to LA, then Colorado, which is not easy either. Oh boy, they got let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 3, 6. They got a 10-game road trip right before Labor Day against the Giants, the Dodgers, and Colorado. Ouch! And you thought the Mets 13 games against the Giants and the Dodgers was tough. Woo, boy. So, JD, buckle your fucking seatbelt up. Fuck your cat while you're at it. And maybe drink that fucking shit you drink. And pray to the Lord that the Braves don't fuck this lead up. For your sake. For your sake and the Atlanta Braves fan base sake. That they don't fuck those 10, maybe 11 games up. I'm telling you right now. As far as the Mets go, you gotta win these games. Gotta. The freaking Braves have 10 or 11 games against hard-ass fuck teams. Colorado's no joke. And they lose at least 8 of them, or maybe 9. I'm saying probably say 8, but they lose 8. That 6.5 game lead will be done. It will be DONE done. And the Mets know Gary Cohen said on Sunday, on yesterday's game, I wish he didn't say this, but the Mets know all about losing 7-game leads back in 2007. They had a 7-game lead with 12 to play, choked it to the Marlins. There was no there was a wild card back then, but they didn't even make that wild card. They didn't make the wild card in 2007. They lost the division and were out of the playoffs in a span of like 2 weeks. I was like, what the fuck? But it is what it is. So Mets got to wake up. But I got 3 hard games coming up this week. Then they got Washington on the weekend. Hopefully they can sweep Washington again like they did last week, I think it was. Let me check my... Yeah, last week when they had a 3-game series, then they got swept by the Dodgers. They took 2 or 3 from the Giants, and they lost 3 or 4 to the Dodgers. They should have really lost all of them, but it is what it is. So this week they got the Giants for 3, then Washington for 3. Then they got the day off next Monday, and then they have Miami at home, and then 5 games against Washington, then on the road against Miami again. And then they got the Skankies coming to town on September 10th. Oh, that's not going to be easy. Right now, look, they have a pretty schedule right now. Besides the Giants, after that, pretty kind of easy. But never say die with the Marlins, who somehow the Mets lost 3 or 4 to them, and they got swept by the Marlins got swept by the Yankees the day before that. the series before that. I just don't understand that. Anyway, so like I said, all right. So like I said, the Phillies have Tampa Bay tomorrow and Wednesday. Then they got a 4-game series against Arizona. Then they go on the road for Washington, Miami, and Milwaukee, which means the good land. That's it. Then they come home for Colorado and the Cubbies. Oh, the Cubbies suck. Oh boy. As far as the Yankees go, like I said, they're red hot. 10 in a row. All right, got Atlanta tomorrow. Then they're off on Wednesday. Then they go to Oakland and Los Angeles, face the Angels and the Athletics. That's it. As far as football goes, actually, what I did not do last night was finish the Niners game because I fell fucking asleep. After NXT TakeOver, I fell asleep. I was like, oh shit, I forgot the Niners game. Stupid me. And I'm a Niners fan. Well, my brother's. That's why I felt so mad today. I think my brother was in my head. Why didn't you watch that? Well, from a boy, my brother from another mother. You missing the fucking Niners game. Fuck you. I guess that's why I was so pissed. But the Giants lost yesterday. The New York Football Giants lost to the Browns yesterday. The Jets are 2-0 in the preseason, but it's preseason. Anyway, well, last night, thankfully, I fell asleep and I didn't regret it. But last night, the Niners won 15-10 against the Chargers in San Diego. I think. Okay, they got got 2 touchdowns and a 2-point conversion, and that was all the second quarter. Well, actually, the first quarter they got the touchdown, and wait a minute. Okay, they got a safe. Okay, hold on. See, okay, box. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I apologize. Okay, here we go. I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's why. Dick. All right. The Niners got on the board with a safety. That's always good. The defense. So it's 2-0. And then the Chargers got a touchdown, then a 50-yard field goal to make it 10-2. And then Trey Lance got threw a touchdown to Sanu Nanu. 5-yard pass, making it 10-8 because the point after failed. And then after that, the Niners got a touchdown in the third quarter. Another touchdown by Trey Lance to Mr. Benjamin. 16-yard pass. And field goal point after was good. So made it 15-10. And that was basically it for that. Garoppolo did start the game. He was 3 of 6 for 15 yards. But basically, Garoppolo's not going to play much because he's coming back from injury. So probably not playing much this Sunday, which is the last game of the preseason. Yeah, last game. Because after that, they got the week off on Labor Day weekend, and then they start on September 12th. So after Sunday's game, they're off 2 weeks to prepare for the Lions in Detroit before then going to Philadelphia, and then coming home for their first game of the season against the Packers and Badgers. Oh, I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. It's like that Hall & Oates song. I can't go for that. No can do. Like that'll be the parody. I can't wait for you. No can do. Anyway, Trey Lance was 8 for 14, 102 yards and 2 touchdowns. Quarterback rating of 89.9. That's not bad. And also, he came out, and Sudfeld came in 3 for 5, 24 yards. The rushing was good. Gallman, 15 for 72. Garoppolo had a run for 10 yards. Hasty, 19 attempts for 58 yards. Trey Lance had a run for 8 yards, and that's it. The star of the wide receiver core was Sherfield, 2 receptions, 50 yards. Those of you who like, my good buddy Debo, he had 1 catch for 9 yards. Brandon Ayuk, 1 long reception for 3 yards. Well, it's basically like the other people they got on the team. Mostly rookies, some veterans here and there. But, yeah, the wide receiver core is pretty good. You got Ayuk and Debo and Benjamin. And I guess this Sherfield guy is pretty good. I don't know who he is, but so much. There's so much to know about the Niners, but this was. Let's see. Defense is okay. I don't think there was any. Let me see if there's any fumbles. There was an interception by Maiden, not Iron Maiden. Guy's name is Maiden, but spelled differently. Mayden instead of Maiden. But that's it. All right, that's it. Sunday. Okay, this is the schedule for the Niners. Sunday they got the last preseason game in Vegas. Oh, no, it's not. I think it's at home. Is this at home? Hold on. Yeah, whatever. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, it is at home. I thought it was in Vegas. Okay. Freaking, if I lived in San Francisco, I can go by my damn self to this game. $115 tickets for for pretty good seats too. Like right around the field, right around the end zones and stuff. $115 each. Let me check that. I might be wrong on that. Let me see. Hold on. Well, actually. No, I'm looking. Why am I looking at? I'm trying to look at section 127. Blah blah blah. Who cares? I don't care about. Well, the upper deck is like $115. I don't know how much but on the field is. Then $175. That's not bad. $200 to go by your damn self. Have a nice beer. But anyway, yeah. So the Niners at home against the Raiders, the Vegas Raiders. Then they got 2 weeks off. Then they start the season in Detroit on September the 12th, and then the week after that in Philly against the Eagles and that pedophile EDP. I hope he's fucking crying at that game. After he's gonna watch it. Well, he's not on YouTube anymore, I don't think. But if he does a video, somebody freaking send it to me. So when the Niners whip that candy ass and he's crying and throwing shit, I can come back in the video and go, ha 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 ha. And that's it. Week 3 to come back at home against the Green Bay Packers. That's it. On the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field. The Green Bay Packers. Okay. But yeah, I'll talk about football in 2 weeks, right after Labor Day. That'll be my football preview. I have the book in my bag over there. So we'll be talking football in a couple weeks. We're like, fuck baseball. That's it. All right, let's quickly get to the review. We got comments galore, so let's get to them. Gotta acknowledge my chat because I have better fans than Mr. Clean does. I just do a raw review and you only get 18 viewers watching you, and you have 119,000 fake subs, and you only get 18 people watching you because nobody cares about your fucking bald ass, fucking faggot. Anyway, got my good buddy Kevin Daddy from the UK. What's up, Kevin? Is it time for bed? I know it's like, what, 5:46 there in England? But you're up with me. That's a good thing, I guess. Anyway, I knew Miz would betray Morrison. Yeah, I'm going to get into it. I actually called that, too. When, when Morrison came back to the WWE. I was like, I just knew they would reform Miz and Morrison to get the tag team belts. I knew that. I didn't see Miz winning the Money in the Bank coming, but that was kind of a shock, because him being Otis last year. Then he beats Lashley for the belt and holds it for like what, a day? And then from there, basically Miz became garbage. Stupid feud with Damian Priest and Bad Bunny. And then after WrestleMania, he just became irrelevant even more. Then he got hurt. He got hurt in that stupid match with Priest with the zombies in it. Oh, don't get me started with that. And then he basically faked his injury. And now, he's, I don't know what the Miz, man. But they broke him up tonight. And they're having a match on Monday. As long as Morrison wins the feud and starts, you start building Morrison to a possible United States title contender, then I can say, yeah, okay. Good job they broke him up. But another tag team, they broke up. So it's like good and bad. Good because now he can elevate Morrison up a little bit. Miz can do whatever the fuck he wants. I don't give a shit. But unless Miz becomes like Miz when he won the WWE title the first time, that Miz from 2009 to 2011, then I'll be like, okay, I'm actually interested in this feud. But as of now, not really that interested. That's pretty much it. But I hope this elevates Morrison to maybe a United States title shot. But it is what it is, and he's playing the face right now. So it'll kind of make no sense if it's Johnny Drip Drip versus Damian Priest for the United States title. Kind of won't make sense because Priest is a big baby face right now. So unless maybe Sheamus gets it back or somebody else gets it back, then give Morrison the shot as a baby face. Or maybe Miz wins it. I really don't want to see Miz versus Damian Priest another match. I mean, how many matches have they had already? Like 8? Gonna see another one? Why not? For the United States title, Miz becomes I think a 2 or 3 time United States champion, and then who's in waiting? Johnny Drip Drip, and then he beats the Miz, and then that's it. It is what it is. So I'm not really that interested in the feud right now, but if this doesn't elevate Morrison, then get rid of him. Let him go back to Impact or something, or go to Ring of Honor, or you really could probably go to AEW right now. Like a certain someone we know, whose name is Adam Cole, baby! Well, was it on Raw tonight? Would it be on NXT tomorrow? I don't know, because I haven't looked at the results because they were taped tonight. Ooh, I think we should go look. Not now, but maybe if I have time after this review, I can maybe do a video as a spoiler video, or just put spoiler in the title, so I don't get clickbaited or something like that. It's not clickbait, masturbate, whatever. No. Fuck that guy, by the way. Move on. All right, let's get to these comments real quick. Nixon Inc. Nice fucking avatar. What is that? I don't know what that is, but it's a very nice avatar. Not as great as mine, but my many avatars I have on my different channels. But still, pretty cool avatar. He says, did you see Brock Lesnar return at SummerSlam? Yes, I did. I actually did a review on it. Go check out my my SummerSlam review on the Peter Gilmore channel. Link to the channel down there. So go 2 videos back. After the one I did today, then go 1 back. About SummerSlam and everything. SummerSlam sucked, by the way. SummerSlam was garbage. They had to rush back Becky to beat Bianca in 8 seconds. And Bianca is pissed. She is pissed. Nikki Bella, of all people, is pissed. And she, Nikki is pissed. I mean, I think all the women are pissed. I don't blame them because Vince fucked them up, fucked Bianca up. Vince committed fucking murder. Burial, even. He took that golden shovel, he's like, okay, Bianca, we're gonna put you on SmackDown. We're gonna leave you a little, I'm not gonna bother you for now, but then I'm gonna make you a monster baby face. You're gonna win the title from Sasha you're gonna win the Royal Rumble. You're gonna win at WrestleMania. You're gonna hold the belt all the way to SummerSlam, and then Sasha's gonna get her rematch back, and then you're gonna lose the belt. But then they threw the wrench and somebody threw the wrench at Sasha. Was COVID threw the wrench at Sasha. We still don't even know what happened to Sasha. Somebody threw the wrench at Sasha, and Sasha's like, I don't want to fight you right now. So Vince is like, doop, 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 doop. Becky Lynch, get to SummerSlam now or you're fired. Click. And Becky's like, all right, pack up my shit. Take the baby with me. Go to Vegas. Get ready in about 5 minutes, and then have an 8-second suck fest with Bianca Belair. And then she wins the SmackDown title back. And now they're saying that Becky is going to become a full-fledged heel. Why? Why are you making Becky a heel? There are so many fucking heels on SmackDown in that fucking division. I'll get to that time in a minute. I have to rant. I'm sorry. I would do a separate rant, but I want to do this really quickly. Why in the blue hell is Becky going to be a fucking heel? You have no faces on SmackDown. Who do you have as a face besides Bianca? Anyone? I'm waiting. Everybody on SmackDown is a fucking heel. Carmelo's a heel. Zelina Vega's a heel. Natty and Tamina are tweeners / heels. There's 2 more faces. Shotzi and Tegan Nox. Ooh. 3 faces. 3. Sasha's a heel. Bayley's a heel. Unless she comes back as a face. Whenever she comes back from her knee injury. Which probably won't be till next year at this point. There is no faces on SmackDown. Why are you making her a fucking heel? See, this is why the WWE is fucking dead. Brainless zombies running that fucking company. Brainless idiot creative team. Because as we all know, creative is uncreative about being creative. Absolutely. You got a douchebag like Bruce Pritchard running the fucking show. On both shows, Vince is in the back like, oh, that's good shit. Let's put Reggie, making flipping news every week against R-Truth and Akira Tozawa. That's great television. Let's bring back some part-timers like Brock, Lesnar, and Goldberg and Cena. And let's not build any stars for our major titles. Ugh. So I got the genetic jackhammer in my pants. I hate to say this. I know he has dementia, but please fucking die already, Vince. I hate saying that. I hate saying I don't mean it. But please, Vince, fucking die. This company needs to get fucking sold. I don't know. Because when Vince McMahon finally does die, which could probably be in 5 to 10 years, maybe. Because I think he has stage 1 dementia. So he probably don't got at least 5 years left, maybe. I don't know. I'm not saying that as a bad thing, but he's got at least maybe 5 years left. Because dementia can come like right away. Boom, you're dead. I know it's going to be a sad day when Vince McMahon Jr. dies. And then, Nick Khan is probably going to be taking the fucking company over with Triple H, Stephanie, and Shane and running it further into the ground. Especially Nick fucking Khan, that fucking asshole. Oh, I'm gonna make Raw 4 hours. Oh, I'm just kidding. Yeah, right. You're ruining WWE, dude. 1 second, listen, cat. It's fucking stupid. Nick Khan is killing the WWE, not Vince. Nick Khan is killing the WWE. That's why everybody's going to AEW right now. Bray Wyatt is basically going to AEW. Malachi Black's there. Andrade's there. Who else? Daniel Bryan, Punk, and soon to be Adam Cole, baby. So he's a free agent now, so he can go wherever he wants and do whatever he wants. I already said he's gonna be on BTE pretty damn soon. Punk was on today. I still had to finish it because I only watched like 10 minutes of it and I stopped because I had other things to do today, like housework and go for my jog and everything today. Because that was a nice day. Then it got cloudy, so I came back. But tomorrow's gonna be like 88 fucking degrees tomorrow. Good lord. So my jog is gonna be like 15 minutes at most. Usually I go for about a half hour jog through the park. The park, you've seen the park, it's like right there from my house. I'm like, I walk out of my house, I walk like a block, there's the park. And the park is long. Goes from this side of town to that side of town, to the end of the town. Right near the beach. But it is what it is, and that's it. All right, let's get to these comments. I gotta finish up. I'm fucking wired right now. I just want to fucking break something. Fucking Becky Lynch. I like Becky, but the way that WWE did Bianca like that, I would have left. If I was Bianca Belair, you know, I don't have long hair. That rhymes. I would have fucking left. I was like, fuck you, Vince. I'm out of here. Took my shit and left. I want to came back. I want to not answer Vince's phone calls, or his text messages or anything. I don't care if I'm breaching contract. I don't care. I would negate that fucking contract. I call up Kerry Silken. I call up Scott D'Amore. I call up Tony Khan. I even call up the great man in Japan. I don't even know his name. We all know him as Mr. Miyamoto. So I would call basically every fucking promotion up. Then cut a humongous pipe bomb on Vince McMahon. Tell him to suck my dick. But I digress. Anyway, we finished that one off. Okay. Nexon Inc. says, hope Brock destroys Roman and takes the title from him. Could happen at Crown Jewel this year. But if you watch my video on my SummerSlam review, there was a rumor going around that Brock could go to Raw, face Lashley, win the WWE title, hold that for a year. Roman will continue to hold the belt. He might lose it and get it right back. And then they would start Roman versus Brock going into WrestleMania 39 in Los Angeles. And that would be title for title match. And we'll see where we could see where Paul Heyman's allegiance lies, which could probably go to Brock Lesnar. Because Roman did say, he wouldn't mind if Paul, sided with Brock. We could see that, but I don't know if that will happen. But it's an idea. I would love for that to happen. But looks like we're going to see Roman and Brock at Crown Jewel in October. That's it. Because it looks like Roman's going to face Finn Balor at Extreme Rules on September the 26th as Finn Balor as the demon gimmick. But that's it. Let me move on. Alrighty. Oh, my good friend, I obviously know by tennis. What's up, my man? What's going on, man? It's been a while, but hope you're doing well. I've been doing that great. Haven't watched any of Raw, but SmackDown should hopefully be good, especially with the returns we saw at SummerSlam. Well, they already advertised Becky for Becky for SmackDown this Friday night. As far as Brock goes, I don't know if he'll be at SmackDown. I don't think he'll be at SmackDown this Friday night. He might be to kind of build Brock versus Roman, but then Finn Balor would come in and like, hey, what about my title shot? But then Roman's like, guess what, you dude? Little bug, get out of here. So probably be Roman versus Finn Balor, and I don't know what kind of match they'll even do, because it is Extreme Rules. Not even extreme anymore. I mean, last year's was horrible. I mean, literally horrible. That stupid eye for an eye match with Seth Rollins and Rey Mysterio. Ugh. It was god-awful. That whole pay-per-view was god-awful, except for AJ and The Undertaker in the Boneyard match. Was that Extreme Rules? Or that was that was at WrestleMania, right? No, that was at WrestleMania. What was Extreme Rules? Who cares? But yeah, we'll probably definitely see Becky. Thank you for the review, by the way. Definitely see Becky, and then we might see Brock on Friday. I don't know, but I think we'll see Brock. If we don't see him this week, we'll probably see him in the next couple weeks, going into the hype for Crown Jewel. And that's it. And we'll move on from there. All right, Kevin Daddy says, "How are you? I've been better. How are you? Tonight? Well, tonight / this morning, in England. Hope you're doing well. Now it's Tuesday morning in England, so cheerio, England. Hope you're having some banger and whatever you're having for breakfast. I'm having a fart sandwich. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, I just had like hot dog and fries tonight. And got my drink of choice as usual. Blah, blah. Anyway, Kevin says it bit obviously to know. I don't know what he just said. Okay, we got a lot of comments. I might even get to this review. I don't even give a shit about this review. What sucked tonight? I'll just put it that way. That Miz and Morrison segment that happened at SummerSlam with those dripsticks was really cringe. The crowd barely reacted, and I was just sitting there like, what the fuck is this shit? Exactly. I didn't even look at that segment. I didn't care. That's why I didn't report it on my SummerSlam review, because I didn't give a shit about it. It was just like filler time. I think in between the matches, because you had I think you had you had the New Day come out. Well, I think it was just, I don't know if it was Kofi. If Kofi came out, it was just Xavier Woods, and he looked like fucking Razor Ramon. Scott Hall really looked like shit. And they're fucking playing around, and then Nakamura comes out just to jam with, big boobs. And Pat McAfee just to hype them up a little bit. Other than that, I didn't give two shits about Miz and Morrison at SummerSlam, because then Xavier came out to ruin it. I don't think we saw Kofi. I think Kofi's injured. We didn't see him tonight on Raw, which was kind of weird. He's usually with Xavier, but Xavier came out and fought the Miz, and he won. And I'm like, where the hell's Kofi? Kofi's probably making some steak with Titus. I don't know. Anyway, Morrison is better on his own. He can actually wrestle, unlike the Miz. Yes, he can. That's why Miz was former two-time Impact champion, former two-time Lucha Underground champion, former Gift of the Gods champion as well. He's done a lot, that guy, as a solo act. Intercontinental champion. He's won tag titles, with the Miz and everything. But on his own, he's pretty damn good. And really, I think this is the start. Hopefully, like I said, that they push Morrison to the moon. But we'll see. We'll see what Vince does. That's it. Okay, we got a few more comments. SummerSlam had 2 good matches, and that was it. Reigns, Cena, and Edge Rollins. Although the Triple Threat Women's match and Sheamus, Damian Priest was decent, I guess. Oh, yeah, like I said, watch my SummerSlam review on the Peter Goodwin channel. Link to the channel is down below. Just go back a video, and you'll see SummerSlam review. Watch that in its entirety. I think it was like almost 2 hours. Wasn't that long. I didn't do a long video, but that was it. But yeah, I do agree. Edge and Rollins was excellent. That one I gave 4 out of 5 stars. Reigns and Cena was good. It wasn't great. With Cena coming out with that stupid Super Mario shirt that the Young Bucks kind of ripped off. That was great. But yeah, the match was all right. Wasn't anything to write home about. Sheamus and Priest was okay. The Triple Threat Women's match, we all knew Horseface Charlotte was going to win that. I really didn't give a crap for that. But Edge and Rollins was match of the night in my eyes. That's it. Basically, the only good thing at SummerSlam. That's it. 2 big returns with Becky and Brock made the show passable. Everything on that card they didn't mention was awful and had no business being on the show. Yeah, Alexa Bliss and Eva Marie should have been on a pre-show. That match sucked dick. The tag team title matches, I think one of them should have been on the pre-show. And both of them weren't that good, even though RK Bro won the tag titles, and then the Usos retained the SmackDown titles. Other than that, nothing was good. But yeah, Becky and Brock coming back, it was all right, but, you know, I think they brought him back. Vince was in panic mode Vince was in panic mode since Punk, came back, and then the rating was a 1.129. So almost like a one, not even close to a 1.2. But they did a pretty good rating with Punk. Joe Cronin said like Punk drew 300,000 viewers because the rating went up to almost 300,000 from last week, which did 739,000 views. So they went way up in viewership this past weekend, I should say. 1.1 for Rampage. And this week they're in Milwaukee, but it's taped. So I don't know, the rating might go down. But yeah, Vince was in panic mode, so he had to call up Becky and call up Brock and rush Becky back. Brock, I didn't even think was coming back at SummerSlam, but I guess they rushed him back to start a thing with Roman. So it was like, oh, we need challenges for Roman. Brock, get your ass back here. Becky, get your ass back here. We need you. Punk, CM Punk's in wrestling. Come back. I'm in panic mode. My company sucks. This was. It would have made more sense if Becky returned on Raw because there's less stars. Yes. Why would you go to SmackDown? There's nobody on Raw. There's nobody. I think the only faces you have there is Alexa Bliss, Naomi, who's in catering, Aaliyah, who I think is a heel. I don't know what they're doing with Aaliyah because she's stuck in catering and doing nothing. So throw her out. They should really throw her out. So you got Alexa Bliss, Naomi, Nikki Ash, Hole. I don't know about Rhea Ripley because she teamed with Nikki Ash tonight against Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. So is Rhea a tweener? Or is she go back to being a face? I mean, make up your fucking mind. But yeah, I'm going to put Becky back on Raw and have her. Well, Becky should have been on Raw tonight and came out and faced Charlotte and have Becky versus Charlotte for the Raw Women's Championship so Becky can get the belts back, become Becky 2 belts because she really never lost both belts. I think she only lost a SmackDown belt and she held the Raw belt for like over a year before, Seth Rollins impregnated her. Because he forgets to pull out a 2. Had a baby. She was gone for a year and a half. They give the belt to Asuka because she won Money in the Bank, which I didn't, I thought it was a good idea to give the belt to Asuka, but they should have just had Becky versus Asuka for the belt if she didn't get pregnant. But that's how I think what was going to happen anyway. But Becky, Becky and Seth forgot to pull out of 2. They had a baby, Now Becky's back. She wins a SmackDown title, and Raw has nobody. Who's going to face Charlotte next? We're going to get the same repetitive fucking matches with Nikki Ashhole and Rhea Ripley? Blech. No, thank you, please. And where the fuck is Naomi? I mean, we've seen Naomi maybe a couple of times this year. Gone. Back to catering. Dana Brooke, gone. Back in catering. They're going to release both of them. I just have a feeling both of them are going to get released. This garbage fucking shit, man. All right, we got comments galore today. I love it. Thank you. I wish we had more people watching, but it's okay. I got a lot of chat. I don't give a shit. Got more than enough for that bald-headed fuck. Anyway, I can vision WWE creative team being a bunch of chimpanzees, given how poorly booked everything is nowadays. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. That's what they are. Vince McMahon has a big banana in his mouth. Not the first time he's had a banana in his mouth. Oh, shit. Because, he's been taking, his son-in-law's dick in his mouth, and Shane McMahon's dick in his mouth, and Kevin Dunn, and Nick Khan, probably, and, Bruce Pritchard. He got so many dicks in his mouth, he's a fucking male whore. Good Lord. WWE's dead, man. It is just dead. When Vince dies, it dies with it. There's no way that Nick Khan, Triple H, Stephanie, and Shane are going to resurrect this fucking company from basically where it is right now. There's no way. NXT is dead. They say, oh, it's evolving. We're going to change it up, but we're going to put on a pre-tape. Well, not even pre-tape. We're going to tape the shows now. We're not going to put it live anymore. We're just going to have rookies in NXT. Rookies. Are you kidding me? Rookies? So we're going to have schmucks from the... I shouldn't say that. We're going to have basically indie stars from like your local indie fed come to the Performance Center. They had tryouts in Vegas on last week, I think. I don't know. They had like 13 people won that audition, and now they're at the Performance Center training. Maybe we'll see them. I don't know. And I don't even know who won. But if I had to pick somebody, there's a lot of people I can pick that are in the indie scene from my area. Darius Carter, Joey Ace, Nikki Adams, the women's champion. You put the Midnight Classics, used to be WOW Tag Team Champions. You put them in the tag team division. I would love to see them. Like I said, Darius Carter, Isaiah Wolf, my good buddy Isaiah Wolf, and Prolific. Love that tag team. Love those guys. I love those guys. Isaiah Wolf, Marcus Marquis, and Tyree Taylor. I almost said Shane Taylor. Shane Taylor's somebody else. That guy's in Ring of Honor. Huh. But I would love for Prolific to be in the WWE as a tag team. All of them I'm talking about. Not just like even one of them. Darius Carter, like I said. What's his name? Roger Mendez, the former WOW champion. I mean, you got guys and girls in ICW and the hardcore deathmatch scene. Probably could come to AEW or come to the WWE for NXT. And your local indie fed around the country. But they're probably not looking at them right now. I would love Mike Verner to be in, well, he was in NXT for like a day. Then he was on AEW for a couple of matches and then went back to doing indie feds basically in New England. Like for NEW, where Joe Cronin lives. Big ups to Joe. I know you had a headache today. But hopefully you took your medicine. That's it. All right, well, 1 hour. I gotta finish this up, because I'm not gonna have much time for my SmackDown review this weekend, and then next week's Raw review might just come off the phone next week. So I might do a Raw Thoughts video next week. So I probably won't go live next Monday night. So sorry about that, guys. Anyway, Vince will end up outliving us all at this rate. Probably. Well, he's 75, almost 76 now. I'm 44. So if he outlives me, I will be pissed. But my health's not as good as his is, but it is what it is. Vince will be 150, and we'll get WrestleMania 65. He'll be coming out in like a wheelchair. He'll be like, you can't even talk. He'll be just like, and then they'll have a piped in, welcome to WrestleMania 66 from Madison Square Garden. Anyway, Becky did look fine at SummerSlam, though. Just saying. Yeah, she still did. She still did. She looked great for a woman that got pregnant. She still looked good. Actually, speaking of pregnant, the only person that's pregnant now is Lacey Evans, and she's about to pop that baby out. So, yeah, Lacey Evans probably won't come back till, I would say, next summer. I doubt WrestleMania, but I would probably put her in for maybe a 2022 return. And hopefully she comes back as a face. Like I said, WWE needs faces on both Raw and SmackDown. But maybe after tonight, Dutra might be a face. But we'll see what happens with that. All right, we got a couple more comments, and then we're going to quickly run into the review, and then we're out of here. And that's it. All right, we got Rocky Beast. I guess you say that fast. Rocky Beast. But not a troll. That's like I don't think they are. But anyway, at least some good comments though. After a few days, I hope Adam Cole, baby, is all elite. Well, we'll see on Wednesday. We shall see. He hasn't signed a contract yet, so he can appear at any show he damn well pleases. But I'm hoping for all elite. I am very hoping for that. Okay, watching AEW Dark is better than Raw nowadays. I actually watched Elevation than Raw tonight. The Elevation was a little bit better than Raw. But yeah, Dark is way better than Raw. Better than NXT. Thunder Rosa is gonna be on Dark tomorrow. That's a good thing. Not that Rosa, but Thunder Rosa. Anyway, I am not pro AEW, but AEW Dark has more wrestling than sports entertainment. Yes. That's what AEW does. It has less story, not that much storylines. It's just all about the wrestling to give the fans what they want. Tony Khan knows what the fuck he's doing. He's bringing in a lot of talent, basically from the WWE. Punk, Aleister Black, Bryan, Bray Wyatt's next, Ric Flair, Mickey James, maybe. I don't know. That door is always open, so there's gonna be a lot of people going to AEW, I think. And probably, with the Forbidden Door open, they can go to Impact or appear on Ring of Honor, or maybe even go to Japan. I would love that. I mean, Punk did say he kind of teased he might be in a G1 this year. Oh! I told you, if he's in the G1, I think me and everybody in Japan will masturbate. Good Lord. I mean, we all masturbated on Friday night, but if he's in the G1, everybody, I think Japan will turn into the entire country will turn into milk. Because men, women, and children will be fucking coming in their pants if Punk joins if Punk is in the G1 or Adam Cole, baby. That's all I gotta say about that. But yeah, AEW is the number one promotion right now, next to New Japan. Right, neck and neck. AEW and New Japan are neck and neck, 1-2 right now. Best promotions in the world right now. Anyway, we'll move on. He is now like Hogan of WrestleMania 9, while I feel Bianca is like Bret Hart. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's why I mentioned that. I mentioned that on my SummerSlam review. It's like SummerSlam felt like WrestleMania 9. All these stupid matches they had. I mean, that card was garbage. Yeah, it was like, what was it? Hogan and Brutus the Barber Beefcake going for the tag team titles that I think it was Ted DiBiase and Erwin R. Shyster had. I think it was them. And they won the match, but they didn't win the titles. They won it by DQ. So and they're all celebrating. They had the titles like, oh, you didn't win the titles, dude. Then they had Undertaker and Giant Gonzalez, and a crappy finish that was. When Undertaker was starting his legendary streak, he became I think 2-0. Yeah, I think it was 2. Yeah, that was the second win in the streak. Might have been the third win, second or third win in the streak, and he wins by disqualification because Giant Gonzalez, drugged him or ethered him, and then Undertaker passed out and everything, and the referee called for the belt. And then Undertaker gets up out of nowhere and just beats the shit out of this guy. Yeah, but Bianca losing in 8 seconds, good lord. It felt like Kofi against Brock on Fox 2 years ago. Stupid. It's fucking stupid. Anyway, Cena should step up to Lashley to fight for the real WWE Championship, not the Universal Championship. Will wish if he make relevant like he made in 2006. Cena and Lashley, it could be a decent match, but as long as Lashley has to go over, like I said, I don't want Cena to break Flair's record. I do not. I just don't. If anybody breaks it, it should be Randy Orton. Or his Flair's stupid daughter, Horseface Charlotte. It's at 12. I doubt she'll hit 17, because if she does hit 17, it won't be in WWE. It'll probably be in AEW with her and Andrade. But she is going to go to AEW and be with Andrade and her dad and form this big faction that is about to start right now with him. It's going to be him, Flair, Charlotte, the Lucha Brothers, Rey Fenix, and Pentagon Zero, and Chavo. And if he can get them, his good buddies Vush, Bestia, and Dragon Lee. So we make this mega faction like Los Ingobernables de AEW. But probably won't. Well, most of that probably maybe this year or early next year. Charlotte probably won't be going to AEW for a while. But that's it. And we'll move on from there. But yeah, Cena and Lashley, it could be okay. I just don't see it happening. And Cena won't win the WWE title. Cena's probably going to people asking him if he's going to retire. He ain't going to retire. Because I love the kids' children. I got to come back for the kids. Yeah, your movie sucked, John. Fast 9 sucked. And your new movie that's about to come out, Vacation Friends, that's going to suck too. So, just give it up. You suck at wrestling, you suck at fucking Hollywood. Just give it up, retire, bang your fucking wife now, have a couple of Cena-looking kids. But you won't have kids. You won't have kids with that bitch. Should have had kids with fucking Nikki Bella. And Nikki's like, fuck you. You want to have kids with me? Fuck you. Gone. So Cena and his new wife, not going to have kids. He's too stupid to have kids with her. I love the kids. I want to have kids with you. Oh, really, John? Is that what you said to Nikki? I don't want to have kids with you. You don't want to have kids? I don't want to be with you. Fuck you, John. Piece of shit. Anyway, Brock Corbin is the best part of SmackDown than Brock versus Roman. Actually, I like Corbin's doing this e-begging gimmick which is kind of funny. You know, this homeless e-begging gimmick. It's kind of working out for him. I mean, he did a video where he took $100 and he made it like $1,300 at the slots in Vegas. So maybe his luck is turning around. You know, he's kind of jobbing out to everybody, but maybe his luck is gonna turn around. He won $1,300. He had a nice meal. Gonna get a new shirt finally. We'll see. But I still think he's gonna him and Big E are gonna get feud for like the next couple weeks. But this was Brock versus Roman is like Charlotte versus Rhea or Becky of all times. Yeah, we've seen it too many times. This is like the 9th time I think we're gonna see it. Ugh, it's stupid. It is just fucking stupid. Fucking stupid. Feels like Rock Austin again, back in the Attitude Era. So many matches they had. I mean, Triple H and Austin, Triple H and The Rock. I mean, how many times are we going to see that shit? Come on. Give us something else. Okay, I mentioned that. All right, we got a couple more comments, and then we're going to get this review because I got to finish up. Forbidden Door is great opportunity for dream matches like Punk versus Ospreay or Punk versus Tanahashi. Whoa, if we get those, oh boy. We could see it at the G1. Brian Danielson for AEW Grand Slam. I hope. Yes. He will. He's supposed to debut then. But they may mention him on at All Out. But yeah. He is slated to debut at AEW Dynamite Grand Slam on September the 22nd in New York City. And he's using Final Countdown. So the fans are gonna go nuts and sing his song the entire time he's there. And he's gonna cut like a 25-minute promo. Like Punk did. Punk did 19 minutes. What is Gage Goldberg versus Dominic Mysterio. A great match. Yeah, probably in about another. Well, Gage is 15, so probably see him in WWE or NXT in the next 3 years. Dominic's gonna be in his mid-20s. Yeah, we could see that. I could see that happening. Anyway, final comment. Mox, Eddie, Punk, and Callahan will be a great faction. Same attitude, same promo skills, and same overness if Callahan goes through the Forbidden Door. Oh, I would love Callahan to be in AEW with those guys. Really, him and Mox would be awesome. You know, the Switchblade Conspiracy. Or, well, I don't know if he trademarked the name Switchblade Conspiracy and he trademarked Switchblades. So he could use either one of those names. But I would love Moxley and Callahan as a tag team. We could add Eddie Kingston into that group. And you can make the Switchblades faction. Punk, I would think Punk would be by himself. Punk would be by himself. Or with Danielson, maybe in a group. Maybe with Adam Cole. Maybe make a Ring of Honor style faction. Who knows? We'll see. But I like that. Mox, Eddie, Punk, and Callahan maybe as a faction. That'd be good. Anyway, I regret this match never happened. Ospreay versus Jushin Thunder Liger. Yeah, man, that never happened, man. I would love that. But Liger's retired now. He's 55 years old and he's retired. God bless that man. Hall of Famer Jushin Thunder Liger. Anyway, okay. What do you think of the Smart Busters? Next question. I take that back. They're okay, but you know, they just a bunch of marks. They hate smarts. They shit on wrestling. You know, Righty and Trap Queen are basically like this. Because I think they're the same age. Lefty, I really don't have nothing to say about Lefty, but I mean, they have a lot of subscribers and everything, you know. They get their views and everything. You know, Zubair is the biggest fan. You know, they make Zubair freaking drink bleach or whatever he does, you know, not drink bleach, but put shaving cream in his mouth and everything. And what does Zubair do? Because he's dumb. He's a dumb Indian. But, you know, that's what he does. He's a fucking WJ Mark. He's a fucking smart for the Smart Busters. And is on a fucking simp for Trap Queen. and they live in the same state. I think Zubair lives in New York City, actually, because I know he goes to Hunter College. So I don't know if he lives in Queens or he lives around the New York City area. Not that I care, but he's taking those voids, brother. Anyway, we'll move on. Next in Ink says they hate everything in wrestling. Well, doesn't everybody? They're like the Charlie Wolf Carroll of the YWC. Well, and Charlie Wolf Carroll is I actually saw a video of him. Damn, he got fat. Good Lord. Still doing shirtless videos, even though he kind of created it, but look at me. You can't see me. Well, I'll stand up. Look at this. I'm much sexier than fucking Charlie. I'm more charismatic. Just want to point that out. But yeah, over the last few years, he's gotten really, really, really fat. Probably all that alcohol he's drinking and whatever he's eating. Anyway, I don't care about him anyway, so whatever. Smart busters sometimes come off as bullies, especially Roddy. Yeah, he does. I mean, I don't care what Roddy has to say about me. I know he's called me the P word a lot of times. Still, people like him and people from the old school days, mostly those UK fucktards, still saying the fucking same fucking shit about me. Get over it, dude. Get over it. 6 years ago, now more accusations with, I'm talking to a 13-year-old on Facebook, which is not true because, it's a fake account. This stupid fucking twat named Matthew Lee Jones sends me the fucking proof on Twitter. I looked at it, I'm like, that's fake. It's fake. Everything that's coming out about me is fake. There's no proof that I'm a pedophile. No proof, no visual, actual proof that I'm a pedophile. Really, like real life pedophile. There's no way. People say I'm a borderline predator. That's not true. They're making things like, I wait for kids in the park and I work in the park. I'm a groundskeeper in the park. You don't know a thing about me. So just go fuck yourself. Stop slandering my goddamn name. Suck my dick for all I care. But yeah, Righty's right. I used to be cool with Righty, but like I said, right now, I don't care about the Smart Busters anymore. I don't watch their videos. I don't even give a shit what they say about me. I don't even give a shit. I don't. That Righty and Trap Queen have simulated sex on a stream for all I care. You think I'm gonna give a shit? No. Anyway, Rocky Beach says, wish if Jim Cornette managed CM Punk on AEW. He now supports AEW because of Punk, just like Conan for Santana and Ortiz. Yeah, I couldn't see Punk and Cornette together as manager type of shit. Fuck that. Anyway, Charlie Grand King needs to grow hair. He used to have hair. Even that bald-headed bastard used to have hair, but it was a wig. And then he ripped his fucking wig off one day. That was kind of that was funny. But yeah, fuck that guy too. Anyway, Christian Cage versus Sami Callihan for the Impact World Championship would be great if it ever happened. It probably will. It probably will. If Christian holds the belt that long. I don't even know who his next challenger is actually. He retired the TNA belt. He beat Brian Myers at Emergence this past Friday. Now they taped all the way up to Victory Road, where I think he's supposed to defend the belt again, but I don't know against who. That's it. All right, anyway, I used to be a Smart Busters fan before because their rants were funny, but not now anymore. Yeah, Smarktober used to be pretty good, and nowadays, I don't even, like I said, I don't watch the Smart Busters, so please do not ask me about the Smart Busters anymore. I don't need a fucking war with them. Let them do their own shit. They want to mention my name? Thank you for the free views on that. Okay? That's all I gotta say. Thank you for the promotion. Just keep my name out of your mouth, and don't. And if you gotta call me the P word, I don't care, because you're not the same smart buses from years ago. I'm not the same Peter Gilmore from years ago, but it's still what it is. What it is. All right, I want Kenny Omega versus Ric Flair in Charlotte, North Carolina. God forbid, no. We saw it in Mexico, but that was just Ric Flair just coming in the ring and chopping Kenny. That was it. Then he put Conan in a figure 4. And he wants to try to come back for one final run. 72-year-old fucking Ric Flair. How about no? How about no? Because you wrestled in your 60s against 50-something-year-old Hulk Hogan, and how bad that match was. And then you fought Sting, both of them you're in your 50s. That match sucked ass. And then Goldberg versus The Undertaker, both in their 50s. That match sucked, and Undertaker almost fucking died. So, I mean, if you're gonna wrestle, if you're in your 50s, I think it's time to hang him up. I know. Jericho is 50. He's about to be 51. But I think there should be like a stoppage point. 50 on, retire. You can come back for maybe one match, but if it's not good, then you don't have it anymore. But Sting is the only person that's 60 years old or older that still got it. He's 60 years old, and he had the best match of his life 2 weeks ago. He still got it. He's just amazing, that guy. 60-something years old, and he's great. But Flair wants to come back, his matches are going to suck. Thankfully, Terry Funk is 84 years old. God bless the man. He's got dementia, but he stopped when he did. Thank the Lord. I just pray for Terry Funk right now. Anyway, if there was no WCW Thunder, there was no SmackDown or Rampage. Appreciate Eric Bischoff. Okay. Eric the Bitch Bischoff. CM Punk versus Sting is dream match that needs to happen ASAP. That might happen. That could happen. I don't think it'll be a great match, but who would go over in that match? That's the thing. Who would go over? Would it be 60-year-old Sting or 40-year-old Punk? I would probably pick Punk for that one. Anyway, Bischoff greater than Cornette and Russo. Yeah, I kind of agree. I'll agree with that. Way better than Russo. Cornette's a better manager, though. But Cornette's not a great booker, except for Smoky Mountain Wrestling. That's it. He wasn't good in Ring of that great in Ring of Honor. He wasn't really that good in Impact either. And then really in WWE, all he did was a little bit of commentating. He was the manager of Yokozuna and the late great Owen Hart and the late great British Bulldog Davey Boy Smith. And then I think the Midnight Express. I forget. Whatever. But yeah, Bischoff is way better. Bischoff's way better. Anyway, Hogan, Flair, Taker, Sting all wrestle in their 50s. Yeah, I know that. They're still wrestling. Well, Sting is wrestling in his 60s. Hogan is retired. If he takes a bump, his fucking body will disintegrate. Taker is 54, I believe. He's retired. But he's doing that DDP yoga. I don't think he may come back for one more match, but what more can you do with The Undertaker? I would just have Taker come back and just like cut a promo, and that's it. It's like Legends Night. He just comes out like, I am The Undertaker. And as far as Flair goes, he should just stay retired, and that's it. Don't even come back. Please, just 72 years old Ric Flair. I mean, do we need to see a 70-year-old guy fucking wrestling? I mean, not the first time. Terry Funk, There was another guy that was wrestling in the 70s that got beat the living shit beat out of him by New Jack. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of comments. I guess I'm not going to do my Raw review. It is what it is. But I'm going to end this video pretty soon because it's 1:42 in the morning. RA should also join the Forbidden Door. We'd like to see CM Punk had a homecoming just like Christian Cage in Impact. Yeah, I want Punk Danielson. I would like Punk, Danielson, Joe. Well, Joe can't do it. Actually, okay. Punk, Danielson, Adam Cole, baby, and maybe Kenny Omega and the Bucks and Cody go back to Ring of Honor and Japan. That I would love, but may or may not happen. Anyway, Taker versus Sting was a dream match everyone wanted to see except for Vince. Fuck Vince. Yeah. WrestleMania 31. You could have done it at WrestleMania 31, and what happened? You fucked it up. Made Sting versus Triple H. Ugh. That horrible match. And fucking Triple H goes over to put the final nail in WCW's coffin. That's just great. Just great, Vince. You're such a great guy. So great. Anyway, Brett versus Kurt is match I will have a regret for my lifetime that can never happen because of Goldberg. Yeah. Brett could have had a ton of great matches if Goldberg didn't kick his head off. Ton of them. Brett versus Kurt would have been one of them. I would have loved to see that. But Goldberg can't wrestle and he's a piece of shit. CM Punk needs to put on some muscle. You tell him that. Screw Triple H, egomaniac, he buried Sting. Well, him and Vince buried Sting. Why did Sting even go to WWE? Just because you wanted that so-called dream match with The Undertaker that never happened? I don't care if you would have put him in the Hall of Fame, but I mean, don't fucking ruin his career by having a crappy WrestleMania match. And then a stupid feud with Seth Rollins who basically can't protect anybody. That's why he broke fucking Sting's neck, and Sting was out for 3 years or something like that. That was, just stupid. Nick Gage for AEW, I want. Well, he did make his debut. He had one match in AEW against Jericho. Was basically great for Fight for the Fallen. Hellacious, barbaric, bloody. But I think Nick Gage is gonna stay. I would love for him to go to AEW as well, but he might have to tone down his style a little bit. But you can't tell Nick fucking Gage what to do. And plus, when he made his debut, nobody even knew what the fuck he was. When he came out, when MJF announced him, it was like, Nick fucking Gage! Everyone was like, what? Who? All these fucking wrestling YouTubers like, who the fuck is Nick fucking Gage? Or one guy called him Nick Cage. Nicolas Cage, the actor. Bald-headed moron. And then he goes on like, oh, Nick Gage is a great wrestler. Yeah. Okay, bald-headed bastard. When was the first match he had? What did he do before getting into the deathmatch realm? Do you know? You don't. So don't come out here saying you know everything about wrestling when you do not. 33 years old living with your fucking parents. Don't know anything about wrestling. I'll run laps around you. Anyway, Hangman Page, Ethan Page, and DDP versus Brian Cage, Christian Cage, and Nicolas Cage with Nick Gage as special guest enforcer. Still Cage for good Lord. Still Cage for a pole match will be a great match to witness. Oh my God. That's more rhymes than you know who. Clickbait, masturbate. I need Burger King tonight. All right, let's quickly get into this horrible Raw. Yeah, I might not have enough time from my next I might have a little bit of time for my next review, but as far as next week's Raw, I'm doing it off the phone. So you get a 30-minute edition of Raw next week on the phone because my time expires pretty soon on StreamYard, and I don't have $25 a month to get unlimited streaming. So it is what it is. All right. Anyway, quickie results. MVP and Lashley started the show, and basically they're talking about what happened at SummerSlam. It's like they didn't know that it was Goldberg's son in the ring. When Lashley put him in the hurt. Anyway, Lashley referee one basically, and it kind of like saying, "Oh, he'll beat anybody here in San Diego," but you're all cowards. He says Lashley doesn't owe Goldberg or his son an apology, and then Damian Priest comes out. I'm like, "Ooh, this should be interesting." So Priest's like, "I don't care about you. I don't care about you, but I don't care about you guys calling the fans cowards. Blah blah blah. But why don't we have a fight tonight?" So Lashley's like, he's like, okay, but MVP's like, not even worth it, dude. So Priest suggests actually he's a coward for not saying yes. Then they start brawling, and then we get a big fight out of this, and then we get a match after this. So that was kind of cool. No, Lashley goes right to the back, and he changes right away. Like, damn, you must be a fast changer. But anyway, I gave that 2.5 out of 5 stars. All right, then we get to the match. Which really lasted a minute and a half. Sheamus comes out to cause a disqualification. They have a big, humongous brawl, 2-on-1. Then Drew McIntyre comes out and suplexes Lashley on the announce table. Out. And then I was like, "Yep, we're gonna get a tag match. We're gonna get a Teddy Long special player." So that becomes a tag match. Damian Priest and Drew taking on Bobby Lashley and Sheamus. Basically, nothing good came out of it. There was a nice move off the top by Sheamus, white noise off for a near fall. And then Lashley's like, "I'm out here, goodbye." Damian comes back, clean house, and McIntyre comes in, hits the claw on Sheamus, 1, 2, 3 at the 14-minute mark. Match I gave 2.25 out of 5 stars. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. And that's it. All right, do that. All right, then we gotta look back at Eva Marie. Doudrop turning on Eva Marie at SummerSlam. Thankfully, they broke those bitches up. There was Doudrop in the back with Sarah. She said she made a mistake. Getting involved with Eva, but she likes the name Doudrop, and it's like that's who I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be Eva. And then Eva Marie rolls in a production case right into her ribs a couple of times, and then she's like, "I made you. I beat you up. You're not relevant." I'm like, "Shut up. I am the evolution. Fuck you, bitch." So I gave that 2 out of 5 stars. I think we're gonna see Eva Marie and Doudrop 1-on-1. I hope Doudrop whips her fucking ass. Fuck that fucking cunt. That's all I gotta say about that. All right, after that, we got Killer Cross and Ricochet in a minute 18 suckfest. Wow, we did that to Ricochet? Good lord. Now Ricochet's back in. Oh, he's still in catering. Just release the guy or let him go back to NXT. Please, just get rid of him. Cross wins with the cross jacket. So looks like a monster heel. What the fuck was he wearing? He comes out like 2021 version of Demolition with that fucking mask on, and then the fucking thing he had on. I'm like, what am I watching? 1985, 88 WWF? Am I like Demolition's coming out? Where's Demolition Axe and Smash? Was he crushed? No, he can't be crushed. God rest his soul. I mean, really, is he like the new? They're gonna make a new Demolition. You should have came out with Demolition's theme song. tonight. Here comes the axe, and here comes the smasher, the demolition, walking disaster. Pain and destruction is all in a maze. Damn, that was good. That was actually pretty good. I think that was pretty damn good. Somebody clip that and put it on YouTube. Let that go sky high, please. I think that was pretty damn good. Somebody give me a standing ovation. I loved it. Pretty good. I think I'm going to actually do that. I think tomorrow I'm actually going to record it. Problem is, I have to put the music behind it, and I might get copyrighted by the WWE. So, unless I can find an instrumental, then I'll do it. But I can't do it. I can do it otaku style. When Otaku did his his renditions of the theme songs, like he got a lot of hits. Well, maybe I can do it. I think I will. That's what I'm going to do tomorrow afternoon. My very first music video, if you will. My vocal cover of Demolition by Rick Derringer, or Derringer. Well, Rick Derringer, because Derringer wasn't a band back then. Would you like that, fans? Would you like it? Will you? Will you? Okay, so Cross wins, big whoop. I gave that 1 out of 5 stars. All right, then we see backstage at SummerSlam, Biggie and Logan Paul interrupted the Baron Strowman Corbin interview and suggested that Corbin was an asshole. Well, so are you there, Logan Paul. Then we see Sheamus and Bobby Lashley arguing in the locker room. They had to be separated. And then we find out later that Lashley and Sheamus are going to have a one-on-one match next week on Raw. Blah, blah. Then we go to Moist TV with Logan Paul. It was just hideous and horrible. Basically, Paul comes to the ring. Nobody gave a shit. They talk about the New Day. And then Logan Paul talks, getting to put Floyd Mayweather on his highlight reel. He said this weekend his brother is boxing former UFC fighter Tyron Woodley. I hope he gets knocked out. Didn't he all get knocked out by, he got beat up by Mr. Floyd Money Mayweather. But anyway, the thing with this, hold on, I guess went to the other side. Okay. The only thing that came out of this was Miz turning on Morrison, and basically that's it. So Miz and Morrison next week 1-on-1. As long as Morrison wins and they elevate him, they push him to the moon, I'll be okay with it. Next week's Raw is in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Yep. Home of the Sooners and good old JR. So anyway, then we get the Miz and Xavier Woods with John Morrison there as well. Match. Xavier Woods gets the win after a small package, circa 1920. 11-minute, almost a 12-minute match. Match sucked. I gave it 2 out of 5 stars. And Morrison's having fun. That Miz and Morrison argue, and then actually that's when Miz turned on Morrison. I thought it was before, but it was after their stupid match. After that, we get a just check time. I gotta really rush this. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. All right. After that, we see Charlotte regaining the Raw Women's title at SummerSlam, becoming a 12-time champion. All right. Then we see Nikki Ashhole and Rhea Ripley with a promo asking they could become partners tonight. Ripley's like, I'm in, because she's got nothing better to do. Yeah, so they're gonna take on Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. And that's it. All right, then we see earlier today, Reggie, the 24/7 champion, the greatest 24/7 champion in WWE history. You see him buy an ice cream truck. He's getting some ice cream. Some ice cream. Lieutenant Dan, would you like ice cream, Lieutenant Dan? So he's buying ice cream, buy some, I guess, chocolate ice cream. What, no vanilla? Well, you are black, so I guess chocolate is the ice cream of choice. Okay. Um. So then we see Akira Tozawa and R-Truth in their disguises from last week. So Reggie jumps into a tree. He jumps out, lands on top of the ice cream truck. Then he does another flippy dippity do to get out of that, and then just runs right away. Well, he jumped off the. No, sorry. He jumped off the truck. Jumped off the truck, got in the truck, and the truck just zooms away. Did anybody notice the guy got the fat fuck come out of the trailer? He's like, "What the hell is going on here?" Anybody notice that? Except me? What the hell's going on here? But like Beavis and Butthead to America. Well, you whacking in my trailer? Or something like that. I guess. Anyway, so I guess so. Reggie still the that's it. But this segment is garbage. Anyway, then we see RK Bro winning the tag titles at SummerSlam. So we see Riddle come up to Randy Orton, and his voice says he understands Orton not being a hugger. He knows Randy is going to love their celebration tonight, but Orton's like, I'm not into this. I don't give a shit. And then Randy's like, well, just do me one favor. Don't do anything stupid. And then Riddle's like, would I do something stupid? You smoke the weed, so you don't have brain cells left. Dumbass. So we get the celebration coming up near the end of the show, and that's it. So I give that 2 out of 5 stars. All right, then we see a video from earlier in the day with Mansoor asking Mustafa Ali to not interfere in his match no matter what happens. Ali's like, okay, go ahead. But he's like, okay, but I don't think that's the right move. So then we get to Jinder My Balls with Veer and Shanky. It takes on Mansoor with Ali. So we had a good old-fashioned one of those fests. I'm not going to say it because I don't want to be racist or anything, but squishies were involved. Anyway, Jinder Mahal. No, Mansoor picks up the win by disqualification at 2:17 as Mahal was so annoyed after a super kick rocked Mansoor. Ali was not pleased, and then Mahal was just like unloading on him in the corner, and the referee's like, "Get out of there!" And he's like, Mahal's like, "Fuck you! Nope." And that's basically it. So Mansoor wins basically kind of a squash match, surprisingly beating Jinder My Balls. And that's it. Afterwards, Veer and Shanky come in, they lay him out, and Ali basically just stays there like a douche. So I gave that 1 out of 5 stars. I just thought it was horrible. That's it. Just check. Oh, you did. Oh, nice, Hiroshimaru. Thank you. Thank you very much. I might have to download that. You know what? Actually, all right. Since it's on your channel, Hiroshimaru, what I'll do is I'll put it in my favorites on my channel so everybody can see. But thank you for that. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. I hope you get a lot of hits on that. I really hope you get a lot of hits for my sake. I mean, you could get like 5,000 hits for you, but I made the video. I made the song, so I get credit for that too. So we both get credit. Okay. Good job, soldier. Thank you, Hiroshimaru. Thank you very much. But yeah, I'll see what I can do. Maybe I might download it and then re-upload it on my Metal Guard channel. Yeah, I'll probably do that. But thank you very much, Hiroshimaru. I owe you big time. Not like that, but you know. Anyway, Charlotte comes out. Actually, Damian Priest and Drew seem to be getting along, and like, oh, let's go for drinks, mate, or pints, or something like that. All right. So after that, we get Charlotte with her championship speech, and he's like, "My name, I'm Charlotte Flair. I made the women's division. I did this and that." I started the women's evolution. No, you didn't, because that was Stephanie McMahon, you dumb fucking cunt. Basically, she says, I'm gonna hold this belt until I feel like it. And then Alexa Bliss and Lily come out, and they're like, "Hi, Charlotte. Me and Lily just wanted to say hi." Okay. I guess we're gonna see Alexa Bliss and Charlotte go at it for the women's title. I hope Alexa Bliss wins. I really hope she does. I hope she does. And that's it. Anyway, after that, so I gave that 2 out of 5 stars. Then we see Tamina and Shayna Baszler arguing. Oh, actually, it was Nia Jax arguing with. I don't know why I wrote Tamina. How do I get Tamina and Nia Jax? Don't decide. So anyway, Nia Jax and Shayna are arguing. Oh, you should have teamed with me instead of teaming with Charlotte. And then Nia's like, "Well, I saw an opportunity to get to the title. I took it. I lost." Well, you didn't lose. Charlotte took your thunder. That's it. Blah, blah, blah. They're going to team up again, and that's it. All right, then we see Elias walking away from his cleave. But this time he's wearing a hat. Interesting. I just hope they don't make him like The Undertaker. The way this little thing, these vignettes are going, kind of looks like The Undertaker. God, no. Anyway, then we get to Nikki Ashhole and Rhea Ripley taking on Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. Match wasn't anything to write home about. Rhea Ripley hits Riptide on Shayna Baszler at the 10.5-minute mark. They get the win. Match gave 2 out of 5 stars. Once again, Shayna Baszler is the one that always fucking loses. Really, they need to get Shayna Baszler out of WWE. I'm sorry. Just get her out of WWE, please. Fucking stupid. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Then we get look back at the Miz John Morrison breakup. And we see Morrison in the back. He says that's all. That's it for all the shows and the music videos, because next week he wants a piece of Miz's ass. I like that, but you know what I mean. All right, then we get to the RK Bro celebration. We get balloons, the mat. Riddle comes out first, then Randy comes out. He's not pleased. He's pissed. Then we get a ton of pyro, and then Riddle gives him a scooter, his own scooter, with his name on it and everything. I'm like, this is stupid. And AJ Styles comes out by himself. I'm like, where the fuck is Omos? Then Omos comes out without any music, and he has the mic in his pocket. I'm like, oh, okay, somebody botched here. So anyway, AJ's like, this is stupid. I'm going to, then he challenges Riddle to another match, like right here, right now. So Riddle's like, all right, I beat you last week. I'll beat you again. But this time I'm going to have Randy in my corner. And Randy's like, why am I in this fucking storyline? So Riddle promises to win with the most dangerous, with 3 most dangerous levels in wrestling are a pro. And Orton's like, yeah! All right, that's it. All right, then we get the announcements for next week. Bobby Lashley and Sheamus, Doudrop and Eva Marie and Morrison and Miz all next week from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma on Monday Night Raw. So, yeah, that's going to suck next week, too. All right, then we get to the main event, Riddle and AJ Part 2. Basically the same fucking shit. AJ got the calf crusher on Riddle's bad leg. Intermission, AJ back for another near fall. Then Riddle goes up, almost causes a distraction like last week. AJ got the win last week. I saw it. This time Orton goes after Omos, but then he gets thrown into the barricade, and then AJ with a burning hammer for a near fall. Orton then unloads on Omos with the scooter, which causes a distraction. Riddle hits the jumping knee, then hits the Bro Derek. 1, 2, 3. So Riddle gets the win back from last week. About a 14-minute match. Match was corny. I gave it 3.25 out of 5 stars. Afterwards, RK Bro poses, and then Randy's talking. He's like, "Here, get on, Jay." That ends, and that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. So Raw sucked. Raw sucked. 4 out of 5 stars, and that's all I gotta say about that. All right, we got some quickie comments, and then we're gonna end this. I went way too long than I wanted to, but it's okay. I got a lot of fans. Will Kenny Omega get ruined if he signed with the WWE? This is from Nexon Inc. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. That's guaranteed. The Bucks go there, or Kenny goes there. Basically, anybody from AEW goes to the WWE right now. They're gonna get ruined. Hiroshimaru says, "What's up?" Thank you once again for the video. Ricochet. Ricochet. Yeah, Ricochet's done, man. Get him out of there. Okay, that's that. Quickly, come on. Fire Madness. I have no idea what the fuck this guy is. What's going on here? That's a video. What do you think it is? Dumbass. Anyway, here's the link to Hiroshimaru and his the video that he made where I was singing part of Demolition. Got the video uploaded. Thank you. I will put that up after I edit this video up. I will download it to my phone, and then I will re-upload it to my Metal God channel. So it'll be on Hiroshimaru's channel, but later on, pretty soon, probably in the next 20-30 minutes, it'll be on my Metal God channel as my 4th video. But I won't put the links to on my channels. I don't have time for that. We'll see. But thank you, Hiroshimaru. Thank you very much for that. Thank you so much. Subscribe to Hiroshimaru on YouTube and the Ambiguous Bastards as well. Shank his ball sack. All right, do what you want. It's your creation. Yeah, I did create it, and I made it awesome. And I hope it gets a lot of hits. Anyway, I don't even know what the title of it actually. I just probably put Demolition WWE Demolition cover, and I'll just put like demo in it. And I'll put full version coming soon or something like that. Anyway, Shanky sounds like Shank his ball sack to me. Sounds like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. All right, final comment. Charlotte should be toilet bowl. You call my parents toilet paper? I'm sorry. I had to do that. I apologize. I just had to go there, I just had to say that for that Alabama piece of shit. But anyway, yeah. Charlotte is the toilet bowl. She should be flushed down the toilet and kicked out of WWE. Fuck her. All right, that's it. We had a lot of talk tonight, even though we didn't have much of a review. But thank you all for joining me on this stream. Thank you to Hiroshimaru, Fire Madness. I obviously know my tennis. Nexon Inc., Rocky Beast. I hope I'm saying that right. Kevin Daddy as well. Thank you all for joining me. Couldn't have done it without you. And that's all I gotta say about that. Tomorrow night, my NXT review probably won't be long as this one is because I don't have a lot of time on that channel either. So most of my reviews coming up the next couple of days will probably be off the phone. So they'll probably be like 30-minute videos, really quick reviews. So, but I will be back live this weekend actually on the TGC Reborn channel on Sunday afternoon to do a Sunday afternoon stream. We'll talk about whatever the fuck we want. So open forum. Subscribe to TGC Reborn down below, and we'll have a nice chat on Sunday afternoon. Probably I would say about well, I got a doctor appointment at 2. That's gonna end at 2:15. Probably around 4 or 5 o'clock. Some Met games on at 1, so I'm gonna watch that. I would say probably about 4 or 5 o'clock. I will do the Sunday afternoon stream on TGC Reborn. We'll talk about wrestling for this past week, and we'll have fun. So come on in. Hopefully I'll see all these wonderful people on that stream as well. And anybody watching right now, I hope you are there too on Sunday afternoon at 5 p.m. or around 4 or 5 p.m. So we'll have a nice Sunday afternoon, early Sunday evening stream. We'll talk about some wrestling, some sports, whatever the fuck you want, and that's it. And then after that, we got episode 203 of the Gilmore Chronicles, my all-out predictions, and then 204, which is my Labor Day vlog. That's another stream. That's going to be on Monday afternoon. Hopefully I can get it up. Depends, with the missus coming back. I don't know if I can. I'll try. But yeah, I think after the missus comes back, whenever she does, the videos will probably come sporadically, not like every day. Basically, I've been doing for the last 3 weeks. But we'll see. All right, that's all I got to say. Thank you for watching. Good night, everybody. 4 to 10 stars for Raw. It sucked. And that's it. Thank you for watching. And subscribe to Hiroshimaru. Subscribe to I obviously know my tennis. Next on Ink, Kevin Daddy, Rocky Beast, and I guess that's it too. I would say Hiroshimaru as well, as I said, and Fire Madness, I guess, if you want to. So everybody who's in my chat, subscribe to them. That's all I'm gonna say about that. All right, thank you for watching. I'm gonna edit this up and then go to bed. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for my NXT review on the Peter Gilmore channel. And check out my videos early in the day down below in the description box. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.